W7 live from Infinity Fields for the Midwest Fast Pitch Showcase. Good morning on this sun-drenched Thursday morning with Bella Donche.
Hello. Sun feels good. At least it's not super hot today.
It is not super hot. I am Ed Rowie. James Whipperman producing. It is a showcase. This is not your normal game. It is kind of show off. Show who you are. Show your skills. We've got college coaches roaming the facilities all around us. And as the day goes on, we'll see more and more and more, and they'll just line up along the fence line. It's a fun couple of days. Something you've been through.
Yeah, it's been a year or two, but it was super fun to experience the first time. That's actually where I met W7 for the very first time. So that was super exciting, and I'm really happy to be back.
Not uncommon. We've got quite a few people that have. Gary couldn't get anything done this morning because people kept coming over and talking to him. Of course, he doesn't really do much anyway. He throws it all on James and Connor. I just show up. Game one, we've got white and red, team 3, and team 4, silver and royal. That'll be game number 1 to kick us off. They will go, the order is numerical. So you'll see 1, then 2, 3, in case you weren't sure how numerical worked. And we are underway. Swing and a miss right out of the gate. The lefty in the circle for the silver and royal team is Emily Johnson from Cedarburg. 2026 class. Takes a ball low. So what's it like in these type of games? When you know it's a showcase, it's not, you don't get geared up like you do a normal game.
Yeah, it's definitely a different atmosphere, especially because you're with a bunch of new people. So it's kind of nerve-wracking to know that, not only are you trying to impress coaches, but you're also trying to make yourself appealing to your teammates because you always want to play with good people, which everybody here is phenomenal. And I don't know, it's a bit more relaxed than a regular game because you're not playing for hardware, but at the same time, it's a little bit more important because you're trying to make a future for yourself.
We talked about the pitcher in the circle, but who's the hitter in the box? That is number 1, Madison Bodzic. Of course, B-O-D-Z-I-O-C-H. Madison from Glenbard West in Illinois. And that is, we do have, I believe, 5 states represented throughout the day. Connor on field 1. Half swing, went around. It'll cost her a full strike. And we are underway. 1 away. Addison Armstrong from Sycamore High School. 1 and 2 from Illinois. We've got stats. We've got a lot of numbers. Gary threw a lot of numbers our way. We've got the program, but to read everything is next to impossible.
Yeah, it's very elongated.
This is one heck of a spreadsheet he gave me. Strike on the corner. All the parents down the left and right field line. Some in straightaway center, some walking around. Strike catches the corner.
She's working the corners already this morning.
Out of the gate, 8 a.m., hitting the corners as a hitter, never fun.
Oh, absolutely not.
Ball low. As a pitcher, that's wonderful. As a hitter, not so much. Already the coach is starting to line up behind us. That one's driven into right center and into the gap. Rounding second and dropping anchor right there with a stand-up double. Nice swing there from Addison. That's the one thing I noticed with Emily. Everything's been at or around the knees. Hasn't really moved it up or down. We already talked about the corners moving in and out, but hasn't moved anything up or down as of yet. It seemed like Addison was sitting on that, put a good swing and found the gap.
Definitely.
And this is number 3, Amelia Danielchek. Oconto Falls, a 26. Should have mentioned Addison was a 27. That is class of, if you're wondering what I'm getting at here. And again, the outs don't matter. That's a shot down the line. Going to get the out at first. Runner moving down to third. Here's Mackenzie Hurt from Merrill, playing for the Central Wisconsin Edge in a class of 27. Really puts all that weight in that back knee, in that crouch. So as a hitter, especially when it's a showcase, do you look for, or at any point, do you look more trend, or are you just going up there looking for your pitch, especially early on in the at-bat?
I guess I treat every at-bat the same. I like to jump early. That's usually my go-to, to swing at one of the first couple, because especially as you get older, you're only going to get 1 or 2 that, you know, are actually hit-worthy pitches. Otherwise, everything else is spinning or off-speed. So I try to jump early. That's usually my tactic. Obviously, unless they're working the count a little more, then you want to be patient. But usually that's my go-to, is swinging early.
So there's a strikeout number 2 for Emily. Here's Brianna Magner, Elk Grove, the Windmills 09 Illinois team, 27. Looking at these two teams, we've got a lot of Addisons, Allisons, and Madisons.
That we do.
A lot of different spellings, but all coming out the same way. So runner on third. There have been nice stop. That was a great block. The runner, you could see the cleat mark. That is about halfway down, almost exactly halfway down, and she threw on the brakes when the ball skipped forward. It looks like a number 1.
Yeah, it's Kiana, one of my club teammates.
There you go.
Yeah.
From Pulaski.
Yep.
That was a great stop on that ball in the dirt.
Oh yeah, she's a beast.
Gonna tag up the line. Four outs and rotate. So of the 5 hitters, we had 4 outs and a stand-up double. And now we will switch it up into the circle for our white and red team number 3 is Mackenzie Hurt, who we've already seen come up. James, are we staying on the whole time? Are we going to go? Do we have spots, commercials? Talk to me. We're just going. All right, we're just going. Don't call him the best producer in the world for nothing, folks. I didn't know if we had reads or anything. Usually do not. I don't think we did last year. Now, Mackenzie, when she was warming up, I watched her quite a bit. She happened to be getting our attention. That ball was everywhere. And when you have a pitcher and catcher that haven't worked together, that's got to be, that's the toughest challenge, especially when you got a pitch that's moving.
Uh-huh.
We had a great angle on it. She was moving, and she does keep her pitches low.
Yes. That's one of the most difficult things that I ever experienced at camps, was catching for pitchers that you're just meeting.
Okay, so what do you throw? Okay, let's go.
Right, it's a great
challenge. And then you try,
though.
all right, then you call for a change and it just floats and you're like waiting for it. And then they come back with a rise and you're like, ooh, that's got some giddy up.
Right over your
right
head,
there, catcher caught it almost going backward. Leading off for the Silver and Royal is Kiana Altendorf. Catcher who made a nice stop, keeping the runner at third. Well, you can definitely see the velocity uptick here from Mackenzie versus Emily. Emily moving it in and out, up and down. Mackenzie's coming back with a little more juice. Oh. Umpire wants to keep everybody here. Stay in the box. He wants to keep this thing moving. That was ball 4. So they'll throw a runner down there, but the hitter gets to keep hitting. Again, it's a showcase, not a game. The way it should be, give Kiana a chance to get into one here. Throw the last place hitter or somewhere down in the bottom half that won't be hitting on this go around. So the velo is definitely there. Now it's reining it in for Mackenzie. Good cut. Right on it, fouled off the back screen. Camera survive? It did. You get the nets that.
Oh, yeah.
There was a shot to short, possible 2. Flip to second for 1, relay, not going to get her. Nice turn in the middle infield. Yeah, you get the nets, the actual netting, not the screen, the fence, and that'll shake our cameras, that'll tilt our cameras, that'll have them flying. And also, you'll get the picture coming in and out so much. Very challenging for us. Here is the before-mentioned Emily Johnson of Cedarburg, who's been in the circle. Takes a strike. We have any reads or anything? Or we just go? All right, just go time. Talk to the boss. Hit the third. Another opportunity. Nope, going to 1. Get the out there. Should mention our infielders. That one was Elena Adames at third. Shortstop, I believe, is number 6. And that was Addison Murphy.
Woo.
Took a little bit off on that one.
That was pretty.
In the box for the Silver and Royal, Olivia Witkowski. Olivia from Waiawega Fremont. Playing for Velocity, a 25er. So she'll be making her decision some point this year. Swing and a miss, good cut. Blew it by her. That was just an unfair at bat. If you're standing in the circle, or you're standing in the on-deck circle, I should say, and you're watching pitches and very few strikes, and all of a sudden, bang, 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 good morning, good afternoon, good night. And then the next pitch, of course, ankle height. For number 4. Uh-oh, I can't see it. Elson Culkins of Burlington. Screen got a little dark on me. Fouled off the back fence. 1-1. There is no, as a catcher, do you want it this tight with the fencing right behind you?
Oh, absolutely not.
You turn and it's pat you, then it's like, where's it going?
Yep.
You want a little bit of room so you can chase it down.
That's like my least favorite thing to have is a short backstop.
And ones with the post back there, and they go left, right, and you don't know. You turn, and you're like, where?
Absolutely.
First you have to find it, then you got to chase it.
Yep.
Nice change up. Had her off balance. Nice play at short. And that was Addison Murphy. Took a little bit off there. Had her out in front, popped it to short. And here is somebody that's got a whole lot of letters in that name. You want to go ahead?
I heard him say it before.
Come on. You can do it.
Ava, is it John Jakowski?
It is John
there we go.
Jakowski. You were listening. Very well done.
2026.
And if you're curious how this is spelled, after this pitch, we will do it. Could take, like, most of the... Oh, my God, he's taking my board. You can't do that. How am I supposed to spell this?
I got it for you. D-Z-I-O-N D-Z-I-A-K-O-W-S-K-I. So probably like 13 letters, 14.
That is a lot of letters. That's a lot of letters.
A lot of consonants, not a lot of vowels.
A lot of DZs, a couple of DZs
Yes.
paired together, and yeah, Wheel of Fortune. She would make a fortune if they did her name. She's going to win a lot of bets in college. All right, go ahead, spell. John Jakowski. Now spell it. Nope, nope, nope. Change up in the dirt, but swinging over the top of it. Nice off-speed pitch there, and that'll end this frame. He took my...
You want mine?
Nah, we're just going to guess from here on out. I'm going to have to. Or you can just do it. That's you. I'm just going to be here. You can take over.
All right.
So Emily Johnson stays in the circle. Should be, I believe, number 6 for, that's Addison Murphy, another Addison for the white and red team. And after that, it's all on you. Because I have no recollection. So behind us, we've got SIUE. What is that? Southern Illinois University, Evansville?
I'm thinking so. I think you're right.
Saw Northwestern walk by.
Yep,
We've
they're
got the
behind us.
Pointers of Stevens Point.
Oh, of course.
We've got St. Thomas. See, it's on the other. That's just by us. We got a few more on the other side. Can't see who is down there. So lots of schools walking around and hanging around, which is the best part about this.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that you don't have to worry about it anymore. How much better is that for you?
After I got my phone call, I was like, I felt like I could like breathe again.
And you should probably tell everybody where you are going.
Yeah, I will be.
If they didn't see your post yesterday.
Yes, I will be pursuing nursing and softball at Concordia. So that's very exciting for me. It's been a long haul. The recruiting process is not for the weak.
You're 3.5 hours away. Enjoy it. So she does a lot of her travel time to the Twin Cities.
Oh, there you go.
3-0. And again, if there's a walk, you'll get a runner, and she'll stay in the box, and maybe I'll get my iPad back. Then again, maybe not. I think they're having issues with the... Why did he steal my... Do we know? Oh, they're having issues. I'm having issues. They stole my iPad. Swing and a miss. Emily had a little extra on that one. Perfectly located pitch just below the knees. Hit up the middle, base hit. Good effort at short. Had to hold on, see if she could. She dove, trying to make it, and that's when you're a showcase player. When you're at a showcase and you make that play, college coaches go, "Oh, I'm sorry, what number were you?" Okay, number 10. But unfortunately snuck under the glove. Next hitter.
We got Jessica Fuller, 2029.
Ooh, a Ute. A youngin' from?
John Hersey, plays for Bat Busters.
Jam job to short. Good job charging it, throwing, getting. That was a nice play at short. Who got at short?
Sophie Hermes. She's a 2026.
She charged that ball real well. Her momentum, she couldn't find it in her glove, and when she did, she ended up past the mound, past the rubber, and ended up at the tip of the circle. Nice play.
For 9, we got Sarah Nethaway up, another 2026.
From?
Johnsburg, Illinois.
So again, 5 states represented: Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and I believe Indiana. but don't quote me on that. But I'm fairly certain if I check my notes, it's going off memory because, again, all my info has been taken from me. As I see Illinois on the other side, so we got a couple of Big Ten schools represented here. Half swing off the back fence. She got a piece of it. Second and third. 1-2 pitch. Change up in the dirt. Can't go anywhere with that short porch behind you. Kiana says, give me a new ball. That one hit the dirt. Give something nice and shiny to Emily. So if you didn't see Bella's post yesterday, she was working hard. Green band. And 275, did I see?
Yeah, yep. I'm working for 3 plates with no bands. So
Nice, nice.
we're getting there.
The hands are showing it.
Yeah.
If you didn't see, again, she took a picture of her hands. They are ripped to shreds.
Oh yeah. Thought I could do it. I was like, I'll be a big girl today and not use the straps.
Whoops. As the sun is hiding behind the clouds, little overcast would be okay today. Keep the temperature down, sun out of everybody's eyes. It is very comfortable right now. Last year it was hot.
Yes, it was.
Dry, windy. Our equipment was just caked. I mean, literally caked, as if it was frosted. And it was a disaster. For 2 days, I mean, you were wiping the screen to see it. Half swing off the back fence. But today is perfect thus far. Guess I don't need these either. I have nothing to read. Think I'll get my iPad back? Two-strike pitch from Johnson.
Ooh.
Half swing, off the glove at third. Look at Hermes. Is she going to get her? No. Nice play at short, backing that up. So, one thing, who was the last hitter? That was number 9.
9 is going to be Sarah Nethaway.
So, Sarah, a lot of half swings, and she still got a ton on that one off the third baseman's glove. Who is that down at third for Silver and Royal? I think it's number 9. Let's.
Maya Anderson.
Shot into the gap, coming on, not able to make the play. For number 10 in the white.
Shelby Spada, 2026 from Columbus Catholic.
And that was number 5 at third, not number 9.
5.
So Shelby dumps in a single. And number 5 at third was?
I'm going to try again.
John Jakowski.
Yes, John Jakowski. There you go. You knew.
As soon as you paused, I went, yep, I know who you're talking. So she had to go off her glove on a half swing. Gives you an idea how hard it was hit. And it's time to switch. 5 hitters and switch. I don't know if I could do the recruiting. I don't know if I could be a college coach and recruit.
Oh, I'm sure it's got to be tough for them too. Traveling every weekend all summer.
Well, you're traveling nonstop and you're talking to so many kids.
Definitely.
And I don't want to say if you, what's that? Right. And that's where I was going is not only do you have to talk to all these kids, you have to pick them and you have to get it right.
Yeah.
And you may find one that you fall in love with and they decide to go somewhere else.
Right.
I don't know if I could handle that constant rejection.
Yeah.
Be like high school. Oh, well, college all over again. Hey, how you doing? No, get away. All right. I don't know if I could do that. The constant travel. Credit to them. Credit to them.
Definitely.
I mean, how many different coaches did you talk to through your constant? I mean, for years. Again,
Email-wise, quite a few.
They start usually sophomore-ish talking to you.
Yeah.
Junior year when they're talking a little bit more, and then, as you're amping it up, you have to start thinking. You're thinking about it, of course. They are constantly talking to you.
Yeah.
Number 6 is.
For 6, we got Addison Murphy. Oh, I'm on the wrong team. Try again.
Yep. This is silver and royal.
Madison Hong from Beloit Turner 2026.
From BT. Okay. A 26er, making her a junior this year. Hey, ripped on the field 3. And out of play, and I've got my iPad back. Thanks, boss. All right, I'm back in the game momentarily. I'm going to say that changeup was low.
It's a little bit.
2 hopped. Probably don't need these yet. All right. 6, Silver Royal. We already talked about Madison Hoying, playing for the Wisconsin Lightning this summer. See, I have to scroll all the way to the top to find out what some of these numbers mean. Uh-oh. Hit first. Nice stop down there. And couldn't find the ball. Oh, great stop, but couldn't find it. Who is that lefty down at first?